And now, the lost stories of the Titanic.
We all know the famous story of the band playing music on the Titanic until the last moment she went down. However, there are other accounts from other sections of the ship that have yet to be shared. These are their stories.
Then, slipping to his knees before her, he sniffed the posterior of her, inhaling deeply, and then breathed in the scent emergent from inside. Then he returned consistently to her armpits, whether those parts flattered him the most, or because he found the bouquet superior. It was always great there, and his mouth teased themselves among the greatest further. At last, the legend, but not very thick device, had been buffering with maybe for about an hour. He decided to wake up and have a look around the door, take some breakfast, she comes up with a judge the message, powerful grip, cover up on the boat, the gentleman lays down to enjoy the news, and some of the black, the quick hands, red hands, and absolutely those women doing up, smells what is done.
The lost stories of the Titanic.
dead body by Mattel?
Now he's drinking poop coffee every night. Oh, is that smarter? Just gross. From an Asian sieve, it's undigested bowels. Oh no. Sitting up, sitting down, grab a gallon of extra strength Pepto. Drinking cold Beluga coffee coming down from below. I hunt at night, 'cause I'm nocturnal. I don't chill out, 'cause I'm hibernal. And I got this old man, and he won't stop talking. David Attenborough, he always stalking. Yes. I'm insect, so I won't do it for you. Yes. Come close, I'll acid juice it for you. Yes. Soft skin, I'll bug spray to it for you. Yes. Dung beetles, a bro, you'll do it for you. Yes. That compost coffee, and I hot brewed it for you. Yes. One sip, and I poo juiced it for you. Now you're drinking my excreto every night. Is that smarter? Just gross. Google Beluga coffee, and you will be sold. Move it up, down, lift right while grabbing your own toilet bowl. Google Beluga coffee from the cat's colon blow. $1,000 for my stinker. I'm just a cat from Indonesia. My twisted nutlogs make it smile so often. My farmer freak, come get this dropping. Yes. I'm sex, so I won't do it for you. Yes. Come close, I'll acid juice it for you. Yes. Soft skin, I'll bug spray to it for you. Yes. Dung beetle, the road, you'll do it for you. Yes. That compost coffee, I hot brewed it for you. Yes. One sip and I hot toot it for you. Now you're drinking poop coffee every night. Oh, is that smarter? Just gross. From an Asian sieve, it's undigested bowels. Oh no. Sitting up, sitting down, grab a gallon of extra strength Pepto. Drinking cold Beluga coffee coming down from below. Drinking poop coffee every night. Oh, is that smarter? Just gross. From an Asian sieve, it's undigested bowels. Oh no. Sitting up, sitting down, grab a gallon of extra strength Pepto. Drinking cold Beluga coffee coming down from below. Is that smart or just gross? Cold Beluga below.
Welcome to tonight's Deaf Pop Culture Poetry Jam.
Hi, I'm Kathy Berry. This song really pulled me out of a dark, dark place in my life, and I want to share it with all of you tonight. Firework by Katy Perry and 6 or 7 other writers. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you, you, you. And now it's time to let it through, ooh, ooh. 'Cause baby, you're a firework.
I came upon this one from a young man named Robert Ritchie after my 3rd pilgrimage to Antwerp. Bar with the bar, da bang, diggy diggy. Diggy said the funky, said up jump the boogie. My name is Kid Rock. Bar with the bar, da bang, diggy diggy. Diggy said the funky, said up jump the boogie.
As we gather in this sacred space, I wish for you a night of magical poetry. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The right stuff. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The right stuff. Copyright New Kids on the Block.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They say that it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They say it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Money. Perfect.
I'm blue. Dubba-dee, dubba-doo. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. I'm blue. Dubba-dee, dubba-doo. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. Dubba-dee, dubba-doo. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. I'm blue. Dubba-dee, dubba-doo, dubba-dee, dubba-die. Dubba-dee, dubba-doo, dubba-die. Thank you.
Remember, great poetry is all about propriety and elevating a greater society. I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns. Coming quicker than FedEx, never reaching apex. Just like Coca-Cola stock, you are inclined to make me rise an hour early. Just like daylight savings time. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now.
Spill the tea.
All right, let's give a big round of applause to our guests tonight. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And remember, stay cultured.
And now, the lost stories of the Titanic.
We all know the famous story of the band playing music on the Titanic until the last moment she went down. However, there are other accounts from other sections of the ship that have yet to be shared. These are their stories.
Yes, good sir. What seems to be the problem?
I banged my head on the bulkhead. Now everything looks slanted. I don't know what happened, Doc. Oh! Well, now everything looks better. I'm cured!
The lost stories of the Titanic.
It's the movie review time again. I'm Randy.
And I'm Jacob,
What?
not Michaela.
What? Wait.
Michaela couldn't be here this week.
Oh.
There was a bean incident.
Oh.
Anyway, we're here to review one of my favorite movies. Something so bad it crosses the loop back around to awesome. That's, of course, the classic 80s sci-fi thriller, Flash Gordon. Familiar with it, Randy?
That's the one where she's a steel worker and she's a dancer at night.
That's Flash Dance. A little different. Flash Gordon is originally based off of a comic book, and actually one of the inspirations for George Lucas when he originally wanted to develop Star Wars. He couldn't get the rights to the Flash Gordon series, so he went on to produce Star Wars instead. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So Flash Gordon, is that about Gordon Ramsay?
You're getting warmer. Flash Gordon is the quarterback for the New York Jets, who is whisked away by rocket to the far-off land of Mongo, ruled over by the merciless Ming.
Like the Ming Dynasty.
Yes! Actually, a little more racist than you'd expect, but it's a product of the time. So, Ming the Merciless is on a conquest to toy with and destroy the galaxies around... Yes?
So, is this a love story? Ming is in love with Flash Gordon, and their love is denied?
Not
it's
quite.
It's like The Notebook.
Yep.
It's just like The Notebook.
No.
This is so beautiful. Go ahead.
Flash is actually interested in Dale, who he is trapped on the rocket with before they're whisked off into the galaxy.
Okay, so, and then they come together.
Uh-huh.
And then Flash has dementia, and they're in a nursing home, and then they pass away together in their sleep. It's just like The Notebook. This is so beautiful.
I mean, you're so close.
I know.
You can taste it. Flash actually dies, but is brought back to life through magic summer.
So,
yeah,
it's possible in The Notebook
that
they could bring them back to life, and then we'd have The Notebook Part 2. I'm ready. Is George Lucas available?
I'm sure if we can get him out of the money pit, sure.
Okay.
The Notebook
Let's
2,
watch The Notebook.
Directed by George Lucas, coming this summer.
Are you serious?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
It's going to be the best thing since Flash Gordon.
And now it's time for Alphabet Street!
Welcome back, kids, to another episode of Alphabet Street. And today, to bring us our letter of the day, we have our good friend Bosco.
It's great to be here, Larry!
So, Bosco, let's get right to it. What's our letter for the day?
The letter for today is S!
S. Can you think of some good words that start with the letter S?
Sure can, Larry! Stimulation!
Okay, that's a long word, Bosco.
It's something I had to teach to your wife Linda last week.
Well, what, were you guys playing board games?
We were certainly playing some board games, like, Operation, and I played Doctor.
Oh, did you, Bosco?
Listen, she has needs. You are not taking care of them. She doesn't want you anymore.
I'll tell you what S stands for, Bosco. It stands for son of... It stands for the sun, kids.
She said it stands for STD because you gave her gonorrhea.
That's it! You're dead!
No! No,
you are a son of a... You know what?
I want protection! No! Please, I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! Get out of the game! I'm sorry! Okay. Alright. Maybe we can tag team her.
Bye, kids!
Alphabet Street!
And now we approach the western wing of the museum, which is currently housing some of our more recognizable works on loan from around the world. You're all very lucky to see them today. Remember that everyone is expected to observe the museum guidelines to abstain from smoking, vaping, flash photography, and especially the consumption of candy and gum. Now then, this is a notable example by Van Gogh, or if you're European, Van Gogh for some reason. A common question is whether or not this piece was created before or after the incident. The answer to that is, what? I'm sorry, you'll have to speak into my good ear. And we're moving. We're moving. Everybody stay together. Okay. So, as you may recognize, this is one of the more prized pieces of the collection. This, of course, being the self-portrait of the Statue of Liberty. You may notice it's smaller than you thought it would be. This was on purpose, as the artist was self-aware about her face being 10 feet wide. This portrait was produced when the artist was still finding herself and believed she was in autumn. Soon after, she experienced her bright summer and has stayed with her trademark green look ever since. We're moving. We're moving. Okay, group. This is one of the personal highlights for me. This is from a personal favorite of mine, a native Floridian artist, who titled this work, The Persistence of Humidity. In an interview, they claimed it was representing multiple figures, each with their own countdown clock of 15 minutes of fame, slowly ticking away. But nothing can physically be accomplished in the month of August. There is a refreshing beach in the background, seemingly within reach, but the residents know about the algae bloom and stay away. Note also the performance art perspective of this piece, as the humidity curls the paper away from the art backing. Really one of the more genius pieces of our time. Moving along. Stay together now. We're coming towards the end of our tour. This is the final piece I'd like to point out today. It's a collection of smaller canvases known as a polytech, which is titled Copyright Infringement.
I'm starting to find this whole tour very suspect.
Do you?
Where did you get your art degree again?
My fellow art lover, Aristotle was quoted to say, "The aim of art is not to represent the outward inner significance of things, but their inner significance." So while my interpretations of these masterpieces may not fit your narrow aesthetic dogma, it makes them no less valid. Some people can read War and Peace and come away thinking it's a simple adventure story. Yet others can read the back of a bubblegum wrapper and find in the ingredients the secrets of the universe. I have come here today to share art and chew bubblegum. And I am all out of gum.
Good afternoon, museum patrons. Please pardon the interruption. This is a reminder that all guided tours are canceled today. Anyone offering such services is not an employee of the museum and should be reported to security. Thank you so much, and please enjoy your visit, and be sure to visit our gift shop.
Well, as I said, this is the end of the tour for the day. I think I'd like to leave you with one final thought. You can keep that if you like. My father left me with two very important pieces of advice. One, always be prepared. And two, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have.
And now, the lost stories of the Titanic.
We all know the famous story of the band playing music on the Titanic until the last moment she went down. However, there are other accounts from other sections of the ship that have yet to be shared. These are their stories.
You are going to absolutely love this book. It's called Tarzan and the Apes, okay? To be the best-selling book of 1913, you have to understand it. The guy actually goes into the jungle. He's a man of the jungle, right? And he's been there for years. He talks to the apes, talks to the cheetahs, talks to the monkeys, talks to every single thing there, right? Then comes the person named Jane. He's never seen a girl before. He's like, oh my god, it's a girl, what happens there? Right, but he has to go back home. He has to go back to England, right? And then what happens there, right? It's just one of those I'll tell you, it's going to be the greatest hack fun book.
This sounds incredible. I'll have my people call your people.
The lost stories of the Titanic.
This feels like the money shot. It's PG-13.
Back in my Vegas days.
I can't see, and I have Vaseline and slime on my face. Okay, I'm gonna be finding this stuff tonight in crevices. Alright, I'm going to wash my face real quick. Whatever you guys need to do with a giant lid slamming down.
The sunrise. You for a moment or so long. Maybe timing was just wrong. Can I take it back, take it back, take it back? Can you take me back, give me that cardiac? Yeah, you make me feel like going out. This cup before, we've been dancing on the floor at the sunrise.
I like potatoes.